Hello everyone! It is Nicole and I'm here to make you a video. This video is going to be my reaction slash recap of Teen Wolf finale. Yeah, the Teen Wolf finale. So I'm a fan of Teen Wolf, in case you were curious. And, with finales I'm always nervous because that is the best time for shows to kill off, your favorite characters. I'm still upset over last year's finale where they killed off Aiden after he became a good guy. Yeah, that's a great message. But anyways, so this finale I was definitely a little nervous. We started off with, Kira and Scott trying to have their first date. They just probably should just be together and just make out whenever they get a chance, because I don't think real dates are a thing for them. It's just not going to happen. But, so Kate captures them and takes them all the way to Mexico. Very easy trip, I guess. And keeps them locked up in La Iglesia, the church. So, of course, Styles and the gang figure this out, and, they're rushing over to try and save Scott and Kira. Unfortunately, they can't bring Lydia, because Lydia's held up at the school with Mason, Liam's friend, while a berserker holds them, because she's a banshee. Yeah, because if we brought her, then she'd know who was gonna die, right? Yeah. So, had to keep her behind. They don't waste any time, though, thankfully, so we have Peter, Derek, Hunter girlfriend of Derek's, Malia, Styles. Did I say Liam? I'm gonna say Liam. And, that whole group just jumps in the van and goes to Mexico. Apparently you can drive to Mexico now. I think that's what they did. They just drove. So they head over there. They can't get a hold of Parrish and, of course, Chris Argent, who we know on the last episode got stabbed really badly into a wall. Really painful, but Parrish helped him. So technically at this point they're alive, but we're not sure where they are. So we get to La Iglesia, and on the way, of course, it's a full moon. Who knew? And, Liam is not in control. Obviously, Liam is a very, very new werewolf, and so Derek and Styles are trying to help him. Derek's giving him the Triskelion. He's telling him this, the alpha, omega, beta, alpha, beta, omega, whoopsies, and how you can grow to one, fall to another all the time. And then, of course, we have the whole thing where that doesn't work. So Styles jumps in with the mantra we've heard more of this season, which is the sun, the moon, and the truth, the three things that cannot long be hidden, which is really cool to think about and also actually works. So there's that whole mess that goes down. And then right out of the van, can we talk about right out of the van, Derek pretty much gets stabbed by a berserker and thrown against a wall, pretty much sealing his fate that he's going to be the dead guy this season. Meanwhile, back with Lydia and Mason, they're trying to fight the berserker. She needs to get to her friends. Obviously, we need to figure out who the heck's going to die. Of course, at this time, we're all thinking Derek. Derek's going to die. He's been the cipher key for the Deadpool. He lost his powers. He's getting weaker. All signs point to Derek. So then, Sheriff Stilinski, busts in, awesome dad that he is, throws dynamite. It works out. Berserker blows up, and, Sheriff is getting Lydia out of there. And they're like, who's gonna die? And instead of Derek, Lydia turns and says, Scott. Go back to our church. Scott's been turned into a berserker, and nobody but Kira knows this. And Kira is off in some other part of La Iglesia, pretty much dying on her own because Scott attacked her after Kate said to. So she's trying to learn how to heal with the help of, a vision of her mom. Just kind of happened, why not? And Styles and the gang are fighting the berserkers like crazy. And outside, Hunter Girl and Derek are trying to, and Hunter Girl is, not gonna lose Derek. And Derek's like, it's okay, I'm okay with dying. No. No, Derek, you're what, 25? No, you're not okay with dying. No. So that's going on. That's a whole mess of its own thing. And so then Kira and Styles find each other, and Kira is telling Styles, Scott's the berserker. Plot twist. So now everyone's sitting there going, wait, what? Scott's the berserker and he's still attacking us? Crap, how do we do this? So everyone's kind of freaking out and trying to fight him but not fight him, and Scott's just so out of it, he's just attacking. Peter's loving this, I can tell Peter loves this. So everyone's like, what the heck is going on? And then, how there's always that moment where somebody goes crazy or whacked out and then one person gets through to them. Just one. And surprisingly, it's not Kira, it's actually Liam. Now, I think that's because they want to expand more on Scott's relationship with Liam, alpha beta kind of thing, and, developing a pack. And I think that's awesome because in some parts of the season, I felt like Liam just kind of disappeared, even though, he's this brand new werewolf and doesn't know what he's doing. Part of that is he's afraid, and that's understandable. I'd be freaked out if I got magically turned into a werewolf, too. But, so there's all of that stuff going on, and Liam gets through to Scott. And Scott, rips off the Berserker skull, and his true alpha form comes out. So I think that's pretty cool, and I think it just shows another dimension to how betas can give back to their alphas, maybe. Because everyone sees a pack, maybe goes, oh, alphas do this for betas, do that. And nobody really knows what a beta does for an alpha, so I think that's pretty cool. So then after that, Peter is angry as all heck, obviously. And finally, it gets revealed to everybody that Peter's the one who's been trying to, ruin everything. So Peter and Scott have this epic duel, and Scott's losing, and then he realizes something, and then all of a sudden Peter sucks at fighting. I don't know how that happened, but he got really bad magically, and Scott wins and knocks Peter out. Bam! Also, fun fact with Peter, he's like, why do we keep him around? I mean, I love the character. I love the actor who plays him, but why do we keep Peter around? Peter does this crap all the time, guys, and we're just like, oh, Peter. It's like Swiper from Dora the Explorer. Oh, Swiper, but you're never gonna actually get what you want anyways. I don't know, but, Peter, sorry, you lost again. Oops. So there's that. And at this time, all the hunters that we saw from the beginning, led by the cool old grandma, who, fun fact, you may have also seen in Switched at Birth, all the hunters show up, and they're attacking berserkers, and they look like they're losing, and then out of nowhere, this beautiful black wolf comes through and goes straight for Kate. And my first thought, because I didn't think, like, guys could or werewolves could turn into the full wolf, the only thought I had was Talia. But that doesn't make sense because Talia's dead, we know that. And then, all of a sudden, Wolf sheds, fur and becomes this beautiful man, and hello, it's Derek. Not only is he not dead, but he is back. And he is a beautiful werewolf once again. So, very wonderful, wonderful. I'm very glad we did not kill off Derek. Thank you, Teen Wolf producers, directors, writers. Thank you. So he kind of saves the day, which is really awesome. The hunters take over after that. Kate Argent gets shot with one of Chris Argent's really special bullets that I've never seen before. I'm not sure what it does. He doesn't end up killing her, but him and the rest of the hunters are gonna find her now, because she is, the woman of bones. She's crazy. She makes really bad decisions. So it's sad because I don't think he's gonna be on the next season of Teen Wolf, is basically what they're saying. Which hits me right here because he has grown so much for Teen Wolf. The character has seriously developed, but gotta do what you gotta do, right? So Scott is okay, everyone's fine. It is time to go home, thankfully. So, things that I noticed at the end, real quick. Derek kind of does like this weird head nod, also has a clean pair of clothes on that look really nice on him, but we're gonna excuse that fact. Derek kind of gives Scott the head nod and kind of gets into the van with his girlfriend, hunter girl chick. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a sign that he's not coming back for the next season or what exactly. I hope he's back for next season. I'm totally cool with Hunter Girl coming back. They are both awesome, and they are a cool, awesome power couple. But, we'll see. Teen Wolf loves surprising us and confusing the crap out of us. Styles and Malia, they're adorable. For people that ship Stydia, Styles and Lydia, I think Styles and Malia are just as adorable, if not more. I really support what the writers went with, and I think that's cute that he's helping her learn how to be human again. Scott and Kira love them to death. I hope that they can actually have a real relationship now. Love Kira. She's a kick-ass girl. Lydia. I do not forget about Lydia. I think her and Parrish could have something super hot. I mean, Lydia's adventurous, and, you've seen her with Aiden, you've seen her with Jackson. I don't know, man. Her and Parrish. So, that is super exciting. I'm not sure what we're going to see next season, but, I think it was great. And, Peter's locked up now in Eichen House. Probably should mention that. So hopefully he stays there. He's got the guy with the crazy third eye as his roommate, so we'll see. It should be interesting. Thank you guys for watching this video. Leave me some comments if you have any ideas, whatever, go for it. I'm going to get off now because I've made such a long video and I'm so sorry. But thank you as always for watching, and if you're watching Teen Wolf or you haven't started yet, you should start. And if you are, keep watching because it's Teen Wolf. Alright, bye guys.